I'm Lella Satie. This is Diamonds and Water. Let's dive in. This article lives on my Substack. I have always been looking for the whole picture. This is what I found. Ever since I can remember, I have been astute to human emotions. I was an observant, empathic child who always fought for the truth and the underdog. I knew what kind of adults made me feel safe in their environment and what kind of person to stay away from. At a young age, some of them I couldn't avoid, and these things I couldn't express until my linguistic expression caught up with my experience. My natural tendency has been to look for the good in people. I believe that there is something inherently good, even if measured by a single speck in a not good person. They've gone on a wrong path or done the wrong thing for a long enough time that they forgot who they really are. This trait of looking for the good in someone, if it's just a tiny grain, isn't something I'd recommend for the faint-hearted, as it runs a chance of meeting those who will take advantage of your goodness. I have often been the mediator in friends' disputes and a counselor even before my studies and degrees. During my childhood and early adulthood, I had adult people confessing their life stories to me and asking me for advice. Looking back, it might seem strange, but to me, it was normal because it was what happened. I recall being the peacekeeper between the bully and the victim. In my high school, the bully was this tall and strong boy who teased and hit the short and weak boy. I spoke to the bully and asked him to be kind to our classmate. I don't know what I said and what resonated with the bully, but I was glad to see the change in his behavior, and by the end of the school year, the two have become best friends. I learned that the bully's father was an abusive alcoholic, so it made sense to me why he resorted to violence. Fast forward to my university days where I got a degree in psychology along with film studies. Those passions still remain: the study of human beings and the pictures art. Wherever I went, the hurt hearts would feel safe to pour their feelings and receive a word of wisdom that would change their energy and outlook. How did they know that I was the one to confide in? Perhaps it was my resonance. This sensitivity has led me on a lifelong journey to pursue performing arts, along with the study of human beingness through ontology, transformation, the metaphysical, spiritual, and holistic wellness. Every time I speak or write, I intend to use the words of transformation. There is a specific language of creation that favors the positive attitude and positive affirmative words for a desired outcome. If you often speak of the lack and in the negative, if you mull over bad news over and over and point to the worst things you can find, you are creating and spreading that same energy. If you say or think the world is bad, and then smile and utter, "I'm happy," you aren't being authentic. The energy, the vibration within this dichotomy created a schism, and the truth of it is you've told a lie. You get aligned with your highest self, where your greatest potential lives, when you think, feel, speak, and do that which you wish to experience and receive from life. You be, then you come to your self-actualization and fulfillment. My art and my coaching are based in transformation as the guiding principle. It doesn't mean that every character in my film is positive and that every story is sunshine and roses. I can utilize different drama to tell a story, teach a lesson, share someone's journey, or express my own experience through a figurative element. In my recent music art, I wrote lyrics with powerful transformative words and gave an AI music app a specific melodic direction to perfectly match the song message and composition. While my soul sought arts and creative expression, my heart sought truth, wisdom, healing, and empowerment. Now you can understand why I ended up traveling around the world, learning from the best, and discerning those who are not, while working on my instrument as an artist and being the impact catalyst in people's lives and businesses. And this was all a long prelude to the topic of today's essay. I spent most of my life looking for the whole picture of life, love, meaning, spirit, heart, body, mind, healing, art, words, wisdom, truth, and let me reveal to you the secret. Stick with me as I paint the picture with my words. The secret to the best life and the greatest self, and all of those unanswerable questions, is as simple as it is complex. It is love, energy, and being, with all of their nuanced meanings and intensity. And the picture is not a permanent masterpiece. It is a fascinating kaleidoscope continually evolving and revealing a new gorgeous image. This image is like a mirage. It's there, and you can actually step into it and make it a reality if you believe and if you know in every cell of your being that that is your dream, your life. As the lyrics of my songs Becoming summarize it, the key is the energy of the heart. Feel it. All of those lessons, experiences, and teachers that I met along the way and learned from specialize in their field of that image. They reveal one of those particles of the kaleidoscope. Some make the connections between the others, and some deny their significance. It is up to you to choose whom to believe and what to practice. I'm here to show you the myriad of those particles and share with you what has worked for me, and distill as much wisdom into a potent elixir for your desired path. Simply follow the trails of my words or request to work with me for the most impact. Am I saying that I've been there and done it all and now I am the guru? No, I'm art in progress and I will forever be as long as I live. I love transformation and I love to know that I'm continuously evolving. If you consider life as a game, you can allow it to be more playful and not see every situation as all that serious or significant. Everything is constantly changing anyway. We all play our parts as the character, writer, and the director of our own story. The suffering for many people happens when they believe that they are merely the character. The greatest difficulty is the effort of the ongoing practice of elevating the feelings of love and staying conscious, guiding your mind through thoughts so that you can witness your deliberate creation manifested in the material world. Don't be attached to the specifics because the outcome is usually better than you can imagine. Allow for the magic to reveal itself and surprise you. To be continued next week. Have a beautiful mid-August. Enjoy my next sound vibration of love energy with the song Più Vicino. It releases on August 13th on YouTube, Spotify, and Apple Music. It is the Italian version of Closer, and those words, I feel love, I feel joy, I feel free, feel ever more powerful in Italian. Sing along, sento amore, sento gioia, sento libertà, and feel the pulse of your heart expand with the powerful energy of those words. Love, Lella.